On my brain surgery day, nobody came to visit. They were all at my sister's baby shower instead. As I cried alone, my dad texted, "You owe us an apology." 37 missed calls followed. I had brain surgery scheduled for October 18th, a tumor the size of a grape pressing against my frontal lobe. 6 hours on the table, 15% chance of permanent damage. Speech problems, memory loss, personality changes. 3 weeks before surgery, I told everyone. Called my parents. We'll be there. Of course we'll be there. Texted my sister Emma. She called back crying. I'm so scared for you. I'll be there. I promise. Posted in the family group chat. 23 people. Surgery scheduled for October 18th. 6 a.m. at St. Mary's. Please come if you can. I'm really scared. The responses flooded in. We love you. We'll be there. Taking the day off work. Hearts. Praying hands. Promises. October 18th arrived. I checked in at 6 a.m. Sat alone in the waiting room watching the doors. No one came. By 7:30, they wheeled me into pre-op. The anesthesiologist asked, "Is anyone here with you today?" "They're coming. Just running late." She nodded. Didn't believe me. The last thing I saw before going under was the empty doorway. I woke up 12 hours later. Head wrapped in gauze. Vision blurred. Pain everywhere. The chair beside my bed was empty. No flowers. No cards. Nothing. I grabbed my phone. 37 missed calls from my dad. One text. "You owe us an apology." I opened the family group chat. Photos. Dozens of them. Posted while I was under anesthesia. Emma's baby shower. Pink balloons, 3-tier cake, everyone smiling. My mother holding a tiny onesie. My father laughing, arm around Emma. Everyone was there. Every aunt, uncle, cousin, all celebrating. I scrolled back, found Emma's post from 3 weeks ago. "Guys, I'm moving the shower to the 18th. Posted 30 minutes after I'd announced my surgery date. Everyone responded, "We'll be there. Wouldn't miss it." Not one person mentioned my surgery. Not one good luck. Nothing. I cried alone in that hospital room for 20 minutes. My parents visited on day 3. 23 minutes total. "We're sorry we couldn't make it," my mother said, not looking at me. Emma needed us. We'd already committed. My father, "You didn't respond to my 37 calls. That was rude. I called 37 times, and you ignored every single one. I was in surgery, then unconscious for hours. You could have called back afterward. Family is family." Emma was very upset you didn't acknowledge her shower. "I was having brain surgery. You could have at least sent a congratulations text." She felt really hurt. They left 14 minutes later. Emma never visited. Sent one text. "Hope you're feeling better. Pregnancy fatigue is killing me." I went home alone. Healed alone. Had 16 staples removed from my scalp alone. Physical therapy, speech therapy, all alone. They texted, "How are you feeling? When can we see you? You've been so distant." One word replies. They thought I'd forgiven them. I was just waiting. 6 months later, Emma announced her gender reveal party. April 15th. Exactly 6 months after my surgery. 75 people invited. Catered food, professional photographer. "Everyone must come. This is the biggest day of our lives." I typed, "I'll be there. Can't wait." I showed up early, helped set up, smiled at everyone, acted normal. Emma hugged me. "I thought you were mad at me." "Why would I be mad? Family is family, right?" At 3 p.m., everyone gathered for the reveal. Emma and her husband stood beside a black box with balloons inside. On 3, we opened the box. "Wait," I said. 75 pairs of eyes turned to me. I pulled a folded paper from my pocket, walked through the crowd, handed it to my father. "What's this?" "My medical bill. From the brain surgery, the one you all missed." His face went white. "I had brain surgery 6 months ago. A tumor. Life-threatening. 6 hours on the table. 15% chance of permanent brain damage. I told everyone 3 weeks in advance. Begged you all to come. None of you showed up. Not one person. Complete silence. You were all here instead. At Emma's baby shower. The exact same day. The exact same time I was having my skull cut open. I woke up alone, cried alone, recovered alone for 4 days, went home alone. I looked at my father. "And Dad, you called me rude for not answering your 37 calls while I was unconscious. While I was in surgery." Someone gasped. "You chose her." I pointed at Emma. "Every single one of you. You chose a baby shower over my life. I'm not angry anymore. I'm just done pretending we're a family." I looked at Emma. "Congratulations on the baby. I hope she has a loving family. A family who shows up when she needs them, who doesn't leave her alone and terrified on the worst day of her life." I turned and walked to my car. Behind me, Emma was sobbing. My mother called my name. My father shouted about ruining Emma's day. I got in my car and drove away. The black box with the balloons sat forgotten on the ground. Nobody cared about the gender anymore.